Hi everyone, welcome to the Porthole to Justice, the window to the truth. I am your host, Amelia Duran, and I wanted to come on briefly and share a short audio explanation of what is the Karmic Margin Call Project. So, before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and play this for you with Michael Schumann. And the video is available on YouTube. Also, you can subscribe on patreon.com, but I encourage you to tune in and listen and follow the new campaign for 2021.
I am the administrator for an initiative called the Karmic Margin Call Project. I want to thank you for joining us here today. This is a very informal video. Most everything we're going to be doing is informal because it's about communication. It's about getting to the heart of the communication. It's about process over product. So I'm going to be presenting you with some snapshots, some footage of our 2x2 documentary film. So we're here to answer 3 questions on this video today. One is, what is the most meaningful conversation? What is the Karmic Margin Call Project? And what is the service market economy? So first, let's talk about what is the most meaningful conversation. In this presentation, I will be presenting with you, along with my partner Marta Reese of the Strategy Innovation Group, 3 techniques on how to change the context, the cadence, the subtext, and the syntax of all conversations, so it becomes more emotionally intelligent. So those 3 techniques I'll be introducing is the in my world repetition, the question circle, and the emotional hierarchy. So these are very informal phone conversations between Marta and I to introduce you to these 3 techniques. We're looking to partner with people who are interested in having conversations like this. So what this does is it facilitates relationships through the techniques, through the communication skills. And how we do this is just by listening to each other. It's deep listening, and it's really getting to the heart of what's on your mind and what's on your heart, and find what kind of services you have to provide to the world. So these relationships provide the foundation of the Karmic Margin Call Project, and subsequently, the service market economy. So the most meaningful conversation is really just 3 techniques to help you just dive in and start to establish the relationships, starts to establish the partnerships, so that it makes it easier to get to the heart of what you want to do, what you want your life to be about, what you want to make money doing. So what is the Karmic Margin Call Project? We are looking to help bring together teachers, artists, entrepreneurs, and independent service providers to establish a service market economy. So the Karmic Margin Call Project is raising funding through this effort. Some of the things we want to do is establish an LLC for the purposes of providing this kind of free education. So we want to really encourage anybody who participates in the Karmic Margin Call Project and in these conversations to think of it like a hobby, to think of it as fun, and let the market establish itself. Let you find what it is that you want to be doing with your time and with your life and the career you want to create. So the Karmic Margin Call Project is our initiative to help facilitate those relationships. We're looking for artists, teachers, entrepreneurs, and also independent service providers to come into our groups and share with us what they're doing. So it's really much about synergy, about talking to each other and getting the message out about what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it, and get that in front of as many people as possible. What is the service market economy? Well, our intention is to help redirect all of these proceeds of the project to help provide investments into partnerships. So everybody who participates in this project, we're going to provide the free education to help you redirect all of that funding, all of those donations, all of those tips into creating an emotionally intelligent economy. So we do this with a concept called reverse market mechanics. And what reverse market mechanics does is it helps increase the value of all human services while decreasing the value of the exploited material resources in the world. And you can do this by, exploring your career. It's process over product. You can make mistakes. When you're deeply listening and you're establishing relationships with trust and you're creating projects, and you allow people to to try their strength, try their hand at what it is they want to do, you can create an entire new economy out of this concept. So we're not selling anything. The Karmic Margin Call Project is really just revealing how every dollar invested can reverse the psychological laws of supply and demand, and that's very important. And I believe that's how we're going to get things done and how we're going to change this world. So the intention is to design and develop your own career and earn compounded interest while you do that. So we're going to be developing the emotional intelligence along the way. We are going to be encouraging each other. So the service market economy is our way of implementing the equation, the reverse market mechanics, so that it becomes easier to just share and to serve and to generate an income doing that. So your support helps us to, again, establish an LLC business license and help us get started. It also helps us create a platform and create more opportunities to share these most meaningful conversations. So this funding also helps us to establish a documentary film, which we are titling 2x2. So you are watching some of the screenshots and some of the footage from our first shoot of that project. So we want to hear from you. This kind of interaction helps all of us bring our game to the next level. And no matter what it is that you want to explore, you can explore it with us. You can explore it with this most meaningful conversation format. So the partnerships emerging from these conversations is what I believe will literally change the world. So please, if you are an artist, an entrepreneur, a teacher, an independent service provider, please contact us. So we would like to have you share with us what you have to offer so that we can tell others about it. And likewise, we want to share with you what we're doing so that you can share with others about it. And that's how the service market economy grows. And that's how we really accomplish what we're setting out to do in life. So please contact me. My email address is admin@karmicmargincall.com. If that doesn't work, you can also use karmicmargincall@gmail.com. So please, your patience is also appreciated as we're developing the infrastructure of all of these initiatives. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that we'll be able to connect soon. And please, any questions, just shoot me that email. All right. Have a great day.
You can go to roguecounselor.com for more information. And thank you so much for tuning in. You can tune in. I have an upcoming show with the author of The Unseen Hand tomorrow coming up. So you can tune into that too. And you can subscribe to my show on Patreon, The Porthole to Justice, The Window to the Truth on Patreon, as well as social media, socialmedia.com, Porthole to Justice, and orchidfreak.com. Check out my new website that I just launched featuring my business plan and my idea going forward with the Karmic Margin Call Project for 2021. So thank you so much for tuning in, and the best is yet to come.